know nothing about the Gorilla Tag lore, but are pretty interested in it, well then this video is for you.
It all started back at the beginning of Gorilla Tag. When we used to get our shiny rocks, we got them from actual monkeys going down into the mines, called miner monkeys. They would work their absolute hardest to mine those shiny rocks for us, so we could buy our beloved cosmetics today. But then Gorilla Corp came along and kicked them out because they are selfish. But you may be wondering, if they kicked out miner monkeys, how do we still get our shiny rocks? Well, Gorilla Corp actually started digging their own, and they went into their own mine and started digging into the center of Gorilla World. But they're lazy, they don't want to mine in shiny rocks, they're too hard to mine. So they found this weird purple goop substance somewhere in their mines. So they started genetically modifying this goop to transform it into the shiny rocks. And then they thought, hang on a minute, what if we test this goop on some monkeys? What do you think could happen if we injected this goop into monkeys? So, what happened when they injected this goop into the monkeys? Well, it rotted away their fur and their skin, and it kind of corrupted their skeleton. That's why you find purple skeletons in there. But Gorilla Corp don't want to die, they don't want to get themselves killed. So that's why they decided to hire us to go and do their dirty work by killing all of those freaking skeletons, collecting the cores, so then they can extract all of the goop out of that cores to make more shiny rocks. Basically, Gorilla Corp are a lazy, selfish company, and they want us to do everything for them.
Fast forward to October 2025, and there's a new weird green dot in the sky. So on January 10th, a giant meteor crashed down into city, and the giant meteor monster came out of it. But then, after destroying the city a bit, he dug down into Ghost Reactor.
After the giant meteor monster went down to the Ghost Reactor, Gorilla Corp realized this was a massive problem, and they, obviously being lazy and selfish, didn't want to risk their own lives to do it themselves. So, they wanted us to do it. But of course, we don't want to risk our lives for that. So, to make us actually do that, they rewarded us with this badge for repelling it, but when you actually fully kill it, and it's gone for good, he was rewarded with this, welded and formed with gold.
Before the monster was killed, the meteor monster laid these eggs, and Gorilla Corp took them and then placed it in this room. Our scientists are watching this 24/7. When they found out that Chloe and all of us were watching, they decided to just call the rest of the employees and then try to take Chloe in.
Fast forward to April, and Lemming had finished his drill, and he was ready to take it for a test drive with us. But while we were driving around in this drill, a giant monster attacked us that most of us know as Krampus. Luckily, we defended the drill, and we used the shockwave on the drill to send Krampus away. But right after the drill event, Lemming actually found this obelisk thing and decided to send one of Gorilla Corp's top researchers, Dr. Simeon, to investigate it. Simeon actually decided to dig it up. But at that time, all of Gorilla Corp knew what it was. So they decided to have us test it out. And it had a bunch of different effects on us. But luckily, we didn't explode. Towards the end of the event, Dr. Simeon was really overpowering this thing. And the giant portal opened, and we saw this weird red alien guy. And the red alien snatched Dr. Simeon and pulled him through the portal.
So fast forward to now. There is going to be a live event next week, and I am so excited for it. And there is clues in basement to what it is going to be like.
Now, in the present time, Gorilla Corp has actually released Chloe, but she's acting very different. Because she's acting like Gorilla Corp is the best company in the world, when obviously it's pretty evil. But this is where everything changes up.
Here we have Chloe, who has made all of these conspiracies here. We have all of the Krampus footprints, and even Krampus attacking the old drill. But up here, #1 menace. And we shine a black light on it. He doesn't seem to be a #1 menace. It's crossed out. And arrows appear next to the weird yellow goo on him. So, that's clearly implying that the only reason why he's hostile is because of the yellow goo. Now, let's move on to the next one. It's fake. All of these footprints are just conspiracy. Then, we can see this is monkeys, and these are saying where, as Chloe has no idea where these are. Now, I'm going to show you something insane, but before I do that, I need to show you something over here that is very important. Obviously, that's the obelisk, but there's a symbol up here that looks kind of like a tree. Please remember that symbol is very important. We move over here. Now, if I check over here, we can see there is nothing when we don't shine it, but now the circles, implying that there's going to be more meteor monsters than just the red dot that are coming. Now, we move over here, and pointing to these weird looking meteor monster eyes, it becomes a prism, kind of like the obelisk shape. When we look at the moon, we see another weird symbol, actually 3 of them. We see a H, which we need to remember, a squiggly symbol that we need to remember, and the same tree symbol, and then 2 obelisks. Moving over to here, the eyes are pink. Here, we can see a red circle next to the moon. What's there? A star. We can see all of these stars connected. Moving over here, we have absolutely nothing. But up here, danger, the red dot is dangerous. We have more of these constellation things. And then yellow, same. It's probably implying something, but I don't know. Now this is where it gets really important. I told you guys to remember this symbol, and this symbol. Now, over here, this is the gate in beach, and it shows in there diamond. Normally diamonds are something you want, so Chloe is trying to tell us we need to go in there. But what exactly is in there? The portal. This is a code, so we have to try and figure out where to put the code in and what the correct order of these symbols are, which is probably like this or something like that, and then it will open a portal in here. Now moving up here, some sort of monster, an island, and Mothman, but that's not important. What really is important is the code to open the portal in beach, but there's nothing there yet, so it's only a matter of time until we add it.